Camilla's here, and we've got some fireworks in the sky in some parts of the state, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Notice our severe thunderstorm watch, pretty much everything highlighted in this kind of dark yellow color, covering basically everywhere east of the Cascades. So that's going to be valid until 8 o'clock tonight. You can see some kind of brighter yellow boxes there. Those are severe thunderstorm warnings, where we're seeing kind of more of the active severe storms at the moment. So this is going to mean damaging winds, lightning, quarter-size hail, all possible for any of these areas, again, east of the mountains through a little bit later tonight. All right, so that's why today is a first alert weather day for the Cascades, Gorge, central and eastern Oregon. Severe risk, we're seeing that east of the mountains, more so in central Oregon. So gusts could reach 40 to 60 miles per hour with these storms, and we're already seeing signatures of quarter-sized hail with some of these cells. So yeah, very, very active stuff east of us today. Let's see what our graph forecast model does with those storms here the next several hours. So notice it's continuing to push them westward towards kind of along the eastern slopes of the Cascades, making it to about the Dalles. But then from that point on, they kind of fizzle out and die. So you see that. So nothing's likely going to reach us here in the I-5 corridor. Maybe some sprinkles tomorrow morning, but that's about it. So the severe storm risk for our friends east of the Cascades should really be over after 10 p.m., I think. A few sprinkles for us here in Portland tomorrow morning, and then we'll see skies clearing. Much cooler tomorrow. We're thinking we'll stay in the mid-60s. And then Saturday, maybe partly cloudy, especially to start. A little bit more sunshine in the afternoon. We'll keep that kind of northwesterly flow for very comfortable temperatures and lots of sunshine on the way Sunday. So a beautiful weekend ahead of us here. I don't think the morning shower tomorrow is going to amount to much, maybe not even anything measurable. And then we'll warm up again early next week, mid-80s, maybe 90 degrees on Tuesday. That's going to be a toasty day, and then cooling a little bit more Wednesday and Thursday.